The other month, I gave myself a black eye while trying to do a somersault. I walked around looking like some Fight Club casting call wannabe, and when people lifted eyebrows bloodthirsty for a story, I told them I gave myself a black eye while trying to do a somersault. And yeah, that is really what happened. And each time, almost every person responded with, "You should just make up a cool bar fight story." And each time, I wanted to tell them, "You're right." It sounds so much better to say I downed enough shots to gloss over my better sense enough, to morph the passing glance of another man into a death threat enough, to lay him across the pavement with his blood painting my knuckles, or better yet, maybe I'm the one on the pavement. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as someone's teeth are in the gutter. But that's not what happened. I accidentally gave myself a black eye. And I'm not feeling insecure enough about my manhood to start lying about how violent I can be, but if you really want a story, here's a metaphor. I was somersaulting, head spinning through expectations of manhood, and came out on the other side with a black eye. I actually got the shiner from trying to evade masculine meteorites under the guise of dodgeballs in gym class, missing most of them, but still hearing the cat call whistle fly past my ear. I didn't get the shiner from having a fun time, no. I got it from boxing, from stepping into a ring the second I was born and with a crowd already formed just waiting for me to throw my first punch. I actually got payback for every guy trying to compensate for something who tried calling me a pussy, a faggot, a little bitch, a queer, or any other name implying that the worst thing for me to be is womanly, or that to love another man isn't to be one. And yeah, maybe I'm making too big of a deal about this. Maybe I'm making this a gender thing, but so are we. For telling our boys to man up when they start to cry, so are we. For saying boys will be boys when they make someone else cry, so are we. For telling our girls that if a boy hits you, it probably means he likes you. When my mother was a girl, she was thrown into a rose bush from her bicycle because a boy pushed her. Her mother spent hours tweezing the thorns out of her back, so don't tell me that that boy had a crush on my mom. Don't tell me that this violence has the name anything other than what it is. Don't tell me that boys will be boys when really, boys will be whatever we teach them they should be. They'll be whatever it takes to prove they're men, whether that means hitting the gym, hitting another shot, hitting a home run, hitting on girls, hitting guys, hitting anything that lets them channel the aggression they've been told is normal for them, so no. I didn't get a black eye because I hit someone. There's no cool bar fight story I can use to validate the violence I've been told I should wear across my shoulders like a victory flag. There's no real winner in the real story. And I guess that's kind of the point.